everybody. Wednesday, March 9th, 1 p.m. East Coast. I don't even know what time that is on West or on the European side. I'm going to say roughly 6 p.m. depending on which European country you're in. Nevertheless, good to see you. I'm Professor Keith, or just Keith, or Professor Simp, or Simp Keith, or however you'd like to say it. I don't mind any of those. Good to see everybody. Little by little, my voice is coming back. I sound like a normal human again instead of like a groggly old 7-year-old woman who smokes 2 packs of Marlboro Reds a day. Slowly, we're getting there. Markets have moved a little differently today. It's been a lot of grim, ugly moments for the last few weeks, and today's a little more up than normal. So, hey, maybe we got some good news, maybe we got some bad news. No matter what we have, we're going to follow through it here and get a feel. This is Crypto Before Dark. We do Crypto After Dark every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 p.m. Eastern, which ends up being like stupid early over there in Europe. So we do these European streams on Wednesday once a week, 1 p.m., 30-minute stream. Let's get to it. Who all's in here to say hello to? I like to try to say hello to everyone because I'm a normal dude. I'm nobody special. And I think everyone needs to be say hi to. Who do we got? We got, excuse me, Shorty Guzman, Ron Poteet, Letters and Digits, that's Captain Save a Noob. Chi-Town, what's up, my guy? Hal, Win Liver Nodes, bro, soon. S-E-W-N, soon. Bill Ash, good to see you. What's up, Frank the Tank, Hammer Bolt, Clark Kent, new guy, what's up? Joe D, good to see you. Thor's Hammer, Existence, both y'all are cool dudes, what's up, man? Mountain Man, Texas Plates, Mike Gratch, Old Digital, Al.Crypto, what's up, brother, to you? Briz, what's up? From the Discord, good to see you. Ray Rogers, what's up? Nifty Phoebe, what's up, Miss Phoebe, how are you? Ignacio Lopez, Tario21, Mel We Gadas, I think I said that. Hi from the UK. What's up? Welcome and good to see you from the UK. Particularly tailored this time just for you guys. So thank you. Mike Gatch, Tuned SI. What's up, brother? Ryan Whittam. Good to see you. What's up, Andrew? It's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing. Nice, bro. I rocked the Braves shirt today. I haven't worn this in a while. And baseball's locked out, and this is as good as I'm going to get as far as baseball goes. I'm just going to have to keep it up with my Braves shirt here. What's up, Tim Carson, Jorge Castillo, TZ, good to see you. Gabriel Musat, what's up? Good to see you. Sydney from the UK, what's up, brother? Or ma'am. It's ma'am. Daisy Growl, what's up? So, Crypto077, good morning to you as well. If you would, everybody, go hit like for me. Pushes us up in the YouTube algorithm. We're up to about 7,055 YouTube subscribers. It says we'll trend toward 25,000 by the end of the year. I call BS on that, but we'll see. It goes on YouTube's algorithm, so we'll see. The more we do, the more we go up higher, the more we'll make. Trying my best not to be an idiot on Twitter. It's Twitter, it's entertainment. I get an entertainment value from it. I don't take it too seriously. So I've been just putting up charts the last couple of days and just trying to be chill about everything. And whether you like me or hate me, you're going to get charts no matter what. Yesterday we went over node charts, and Strong, Gallup, Pre-Search, all those node charts, and why they've been dropping in the capitulation that's taken place because of that. Morning, Louis from North Carolina. Good to see you, brother. I'm in South Carolina. Good to see you, Emmanuel. Locker73, what's up from the UK? What's up, AXO Lottie? I think that's right. Axolotl and Jay. Usually the show is so late, I watch the day after. That's cool. Well, we're here now. So anyway, I'm going to talk about some legacy coins today. I got 5 of them on the thumbnail, as you saw. What's up, Gabo from South Carolina? What's up? It's awesome. I'm in upstate. 100K easy, Gabriel says. We'll see, bro. So anyway, let's get into it. I got 5 legacy coins right on the thumbnail that I wanted to talk about first. And let's get into the king, right? Bitcoin first. We see some cool price action for the short term right here. We're up 10% on the day. We had a little bit of a bounce before, and I put this on Twitter that I was curious of which one of these would happen. I didn't expect this outright to jump up so rapidly, but it did jump into the cloud, which is great. As you see, the price jumped into the cloud, the conversion jumped over the base, the lag line is above the candles. We don't have a green cloud on the end yet. That's the only problem. We only have 3 out of 4 check marks here for the cloud. This thing fell really far, really fast, all right? As you see, we had 2 choices, the green arrow or the red arrow. I don't think we're totally out of the water here. And the reason I say that is we haven't made a higher high, right? What do I mean by that? What do I mean by higher high? Well, if we look at our 821 EMA, we haven't got a confirmed buy signal yet. We have one over the 821. We need two for that. Plus, we need that 821 cross to lock it in. Next couple of days, we may get more sideways or down. We'll see. And that would kind of confirm or deny what we're looking for here. However, we haven't made a higher low. We've made a lower high. So right here's our first high and our low. Excellent. And then we have a lower high. That's not great. And we did get a lower low ever so slightly. And now we have another lower high. Even though this price action is moving up, as you see, it's kind of a little bit of a misnomer. I don't want everyone to get bitten here by the venomous snake that is hopium and jump in on this thinking that you're going to kill it real quick, because it's not quite there yet. Yes, we have some trend lines here that have started to develop, and we can pull this way, and we got some more up here, kind of like this, maybe something like that. Nothing really confirmed quite yet. As you see, it's not very symmetrical. If we zoom out a bit here, you start to see that things don't look so great on the larger time frames. In fact, if this fails here, you see this shoulder and then head, and very much could be forming another shoulder here, which would just create that capitulation to drop down again into that green box. Again, no confirmation here yet of anything. Yes, you see Bitcoin moving along here a bit, and you see some of these other coins are going to go through or having some short-term ups. But I need you to see the bigger picture here and notice that for quite a few days, weeks, and even months, everything's been red. So what you're seeing right now feels good, right? It feels good that it's going up a few percent each day. And you're like, hey, we're going up a few percent each day. We're doing something great. Problem. These are lower highs, okay? We haven't formed a higher high in a very long time. In fact, since we failed so far so fast, we've created new resistance zones, and this thing will have to slowly work its way back up little by little, much like it did mid-2020 when all this really started going, okay? When all this started going, it started making slight bottoms, and we started seeing higher lows and higher highs form, and we've seen much larger charts start to play out slowly a little at a time, and now we're seeing that again. So I don't want you to overextend yourself here and get freaking out and thinking something's going to happen. What's up, Joe M? Good to see you. Said first time on here. Glad to see you, brother. TZ, I love the idea before and dark and after dark. Yeah, thank you for the time you put in. Thank you for the time you come and spend here with us. Ryan, thanks for doing a UK stream. You're very welcome. Thank you. My ear's itching. Hang on. Farad Ascroft says, hi, Professor from Fort Mill, South Carolina. Represent, bro. It's awesome. I think Andrew's only maybe 30 minutes from you right now. He's probably over there near the rock. So I'm not far from Fort Mill either. Maybe an hour from Fort Mill. Super bullish on the Twitter trial. Yeah, I did that to prove a point. The point is, you know, it actually cost me 35 followers in the end. I think I made short term a couple hundred, then 35. I lost 35 there at the end because I stopped doing it, and people started realizing it was a bit of a joke. What's up, Terry? Good to see you. But you know, it's Twitter. Let's be entertaining. Let's have fun. It shouldn't be taken serious. It's freaking Twitter, people. People put way too much onus into social media. It's quite scary, and there are people who are willing to spend a lot of money and invest a lot based on the words of a few, and that kind of spooks me out. I don't like that at all, which is why I particularly say quite often, hey, don't listen to me. I'm just a guy. At some point, it'd be cool to see what you look at for charts for shorts too. Okay, absolutely. Hey, Keith, thank you for your time, TT81. Sitting here in the snow trying to restore power. Why is an XRP 589 now? It's a great question, Stifler. It's a great question. From Kuwait, first time I could catch a stream. Welcome, Yusef. It's awesome, dude. Welcome. Glad to see you, brother. So, again, Bitcoin, short-term ups. Let's see a higher high here. What is a price target that I'd be looking for this thing to break in order to create a more bullish scenario for me? Well, I like the fact that it broke the pivot, but I expect it to retest the pivot here. What do I mean? I expect this to come back down to around 40,000-ish at some point because it hasn't retested it. A barrier of 44,975 or 45 flat would be a solid barrier if this thing to get rejected at. Why do I say that? Well, it's already done that multiple times. Multiple times right here along this line, all the way back in history here. It continuously fails this line. Okay? So let's see it break it and hold it. And it hasn't done that in a very long time. So once it does, that'll make me more bullish on this. Till then, maybe not. What do our other indicators look like? RSI's got a little bit of bearish divergence here. Okay, not a whole lot, and it is breaking up over the 50, so that could change. MACD turning up north. I like that. That's good. If you draw a trend line here from this top to this bottom, clearly looks like a trend break, doesn't it? Yes, it very well could, and the structure is trying its best to play out. However, it hasn't gotten there yet. Bollinger Bands, kind of wide, kind of narrow. This may jog. Okay, this may jog, and you may see these Bollinger Bands pinch in a little bit more. And as you see, the top of the bands is going to be right near that same $45,000 marker. We need to break that $45,000 marker to create another bullish scenario, which would be a higher high from back in early February. That'd be excellent. That would give us some more onus to think something better would happen. Let's put our other moving averages in here, and we can have a quick gander at those. Oh, I forgot one. This is the 50 moving average, the 100 moving average, and the 200 moving average. As you see, the 200 moving average is dead on 45,000. Yet another barrier that's in the way of progression. Okay. Again, if everyone constantly thinks that Bitcoin is moving the market and it's all Bitcoin, this is a little bit of a negative sign. You don't want to see the price under the 200. The 200 moving average is a very difficult line to break. It's the strongest magnet on the chart. Price always migrates back towards it, but it has a hard time getting away from it. And when it does, you should ride that trend. As you see, we're slowly trending back toward the red line right there. I'll remove this line so you can see it a bit better. There you go. That red line is the 200-day moving average. As you see, it's trying its best to get back to it. Very well may. And I expect a rejection there. That's the way the moving averages work. They act as short-term support and resistance barriers in either direction. And we look for these all the time to be markers for us. As you see, we're trying to break through the yellow line, which is the 50-day moving average. The 50-day moving average usually retests after it breaks. Where did I say that price was on that pivot that I thought it would probably retest? Way down here on 40,000. Well, the 50 moving average is up here around 41.5. Maybe it gets hung up there. That would be excellent, wouldn't it? Still, you got to break that $45,000 barrier up there where the 200 is. One step at a time. Let's see if it can do it. No confirmation just yet. Don't get your hand in the cookie jar and get upset. Let's play it smart here. Squirrely Crypto says, should look into SIB price history back from 2018. Seems like it might be Siberian national currency making massive moves and found great support. Okay, I'll write that down. I don't know if we have time to do it today, but I'll write that down. All right. What's up, Anonymous? What's up, Thimes Travel? I thought somebody hacked into your Twitter when I saw Uber Bullish tweet on Twitter. It's pretty good. Good afternoon. I'm so new. I forgot the whole crypto world, and I've been here to learn, so I thought I would say hi and be the quiet one in the background. It's Stefani Marie. Thank you very much for coming. Please don't be quiet. Be vocal. If you have questions, ask them. If I don't answer them, the moderators in here will try their best to answer them as well. I can't get to every question or every response, but I'm super glad to see you here. So that's my Bitcoin thought. Let's move on to the next one, which is Ethereum. Hope all is well. Danny Carney, thanks for the tweet about being live. My alert's in there for me. Thank you, Danny Carney. I appreciate you, brother. Danny deep pockets right there, bro. Danny deep pockets. Ethereum. Well, Steed, hop on in there, bro. If you want to get a class, I offer private consults one-on-one, 786unlimited.com. As you scroll down the page, you'll see the Discord, you'll see the Patreon, and you'll see the calendar, which you can schedule times to be one-on-one with me at your behest. I have times open in May. I think May 20th is the first day that I currently have opening. Yes, it's a long way out. I'm sorry. Things got crazy. What's up, Mullet? Good to see the man, the myth, the legend, Win Mullet. Hey, Win Mullet, shoot me a text on the cell phone there. I haven't talked to you in a while. Whenever you get a momento, no big deal. Just shoot me a text. I'm probably going to start playing some golf soon. I don't have a golfing partner. Danny Deep Pocket says, anytime, brother. No, thank you. And anytime to you. Thank you, sir. All right. Hey, Professor. All good. Sarcasm week. Sorry, I meant the moonshot week over. Yeah, it's all over, Nagasa. That was just a bit of a joke I was doing. It's just a goof off. Twitter's taken way too seriously, in my opinion. We all need to step back and smile sometimes and realize the world isn't as serious as you think. It's social media. Ethereum. Similar situation here on Ethereum, only you don't see the breakout that you do on Bitcoin, right? You have a very, very hard falling trend here that is clearly not broke and clearly not created that upper higher high and higher low that we want to see. Looking at some other indicators, what do we see? Pivot under the pivot here where you were over the pivot on Bitcoin. See that? Coincidentally enough, the pivot and the trend line kind of line up together here, and it looks as though Ethereum is going to get rejected along this line here. Okay, we don't know this yet. This very well may hop over, get up over the pivot and the trend line at the same time and move toward R1. I wouldn't be upset about that at all. I think that would be good for the market. NFT sales and whatnot, the like, would all go up a little bit, and that would be good for everyone. I'm super happy if it goes up. For the record, I don't want anyone's assets to go down, whether or not I agree with what you buy, whether or not I like the fact that you bought a scam or not. I don't want it to go down on you. I don't want you to fail. I don't want you to fail. I want you to be smart enough not to get in those dumb plays. Okay, Nate Lambo, what's up? I want you to be smart enough not to get in those dumb plays, but if you're in them, I don't want you to fail. I want you to be able to get your money back. And I want you to be able to make a smarter investment next time. 77 people on here, 71 likes. What's up, everybody? Good to see you. A little bit deeper on Ethereum. Here we go. Similar situation that I talked about with Bitcoin with that head and shoulders, only this one hasn't broken structure at all. You have a shoulder, a clear head, and a clear shoulder. You have a bit of a slanting inverse, a slanting head and shoulders here where the neckline isn't exactly lined up. Okay, something like that. You could also call this a falling wedge. I'm not against that. Hopefully, this thing breaks structure and gets moving. I'm okay if this is a falling wedge. I have no problem with that at all. As you see this right here, bit of a falling wedge, isn't it? Okay, if that plays out and comes down here and capitulates down here to the next support zone, sorry, people are walking their dogs. It trips me out every time. Around $2,000, that would really suck short term, but that would be over. That would probably be the end of that, and that would be over, and we could move forward with another move. We haven't seen that yet. I can get a little deeper with this and show you a little bit of a little bit closer price action here. We're seeing this particular trend as well. So you have a clear-cut bear flag. Okay, you have a pennant at the bottom of a run. This is the bottom of a run, and you have a clear-cut triangle right here, a pennant. This is a bear flag. This bear flag needs to break, and I don't want to see it break down. However, as I've said, there are things working against us here, okay? We don't want the things to work against us. We want to work for us. Well, none of that's happened yet. So until I get that good confirmation, no thank you. Yes, I know this short-term price action looks good to you and gets you feeling good, but be very careful. It is Wednesday. Often we see price fluctuations on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday that directly mirror the correct price action. What do I mean by that? It's a short-term move for a much more long-term setup. You'll end up seeing that Thursday and Friday, the correct price, late Thursday and Friday, the correct price action comes in, and almost exclusively the weekends are red during a bear market. Now in a bull market, it's a little bit opposite. Okay, we get those Monday and Tuesday red days, and then you'll see that Wednesday and Thursday a little bit more volatile, and Friday the price action picks up into the weekend when we get a green weekend. That hasn't happened in a while, has it, everyone? And why is that? Well, we've gone into a bit of a bear market here, and until that changes, no mas. I need more proof. Ethereum, still a no-go to me. Let's move on to everybody's favorite, everybody's most happy coin, XRP. Oh, Wind Moon Mullet, Wind Moon Stifler, Wind Moon. As you see, trying its best to get past that 821 EMA. Something Mullet used to love to point out to me here. If you have a short-term trend line right here, you caught a doji at the bottom, which would be what? That's a morning star pattern that very well could be reversing up and breaking trend. It's so close, but it hasn't done it quite yet. Very, very close. In the same kind of a pennant. However, this isn't a bear flag anymore like this one was down here. This bear flag broke north, and when it broke north, it created a short-term higher high and a short-term higher low. And do you want to see that right there? There's your low there, and then you had a high and a higher low. So you've got a bit of an uptrend here. Do you see that, folks? Excellent. Let's go a little deeper on that, shall we? Let's take this bear flag off, even though we know it's still there, okay? And let's do a parallel channel here because we have a bit of a higher high and a higher low, and we want to see if this channel is going to play out. Let's draw a parallel channel on this. Parallel channel tool is right here. I'm going to start at the bottom and pull kind of this way, and I'll kind of pull it up like so. Okay, and we'll make it a little larger, kind of like so. As you see, marching through this channel, it kind of broke off the bottom of this channel a bit here, which is excellent. If this breaks trend, where do our next targets come in at? Well, we're going to mark support and resistance. Mark support resistance like so, right around in here. Hey, look, we're hitting one now. Not great for price action. Another support resistance line right about here. We haven't even gotten there yet, have we? So right about this red line will be our next target. From there, we have another red line up here in the upper part, right near the midline of this channel. A predetermined price target that I'd be looking for. Sure. What about the Fibonacci retracement set on this? This is not perfect. It's just a rough guesstimate here. Pretty close right there. We're fiddling around with the 50 fib right now. Haven't broken it yet. Until that breaks and flips, we are not fully bullish. Got that? 89 people, 80 likes. Go hit like real quick, see if we can get it over 100. We have 8 more minutes left. I'll try to get through as fast as I can here. Excuse me. We haven't broken this 50 fib yet. If we break this 50 fib, we can trend more upward here toward the upper targets that we'd love to see, but we haven't gotten to yet. Right there around Sniper's Alley at 786, 886. I'd love to see that get hit. Furthermore, we get up top here on the midline. We very much could test the upper part of Sniper's Alley and test breaking through. Haven't gotten there yet, so one step at a time. Do not forget there's a trend line right here that needs to break. Until that structure breaks, no thank you. No thank you. I can't bite the bait until I know it's not on the hook, and there's still a hook in there. You're going to get caught here. Be careful. All right, let's move on to the next one. This one's close, but it's not quite there yet. How about XLM? Everybody's other favorite. Because if you don't like XRP, surely you like XLM. All right, well, here you go. This one hasn't broken structure at all. In fact, creating another bear flag down here at the bottom. Could this be a psych out and it goes up? Sure. Hasn't got any confirmation yet. Still fighting the 821 EMA. Indicators are trending up, but as you see, it hasn't broken the 50 on RSI. It's close, not quite. MACD's turning up, but in bearish trading zone, so not quite close. Been in Florida playing golf. All my missed nodes are shut down. Couldn't get them restarted. Doing well. Thank you, Mitt. Thank you, Mullet. What's up, brother? Good to see you. What else we got here? Let's look at the pivots. Oh, it bounced off of S1. That's nice. Where would our next target be? Well, our next target would be somewhere around the pivot line. Pivot line's way up here at the trend line. So, hypothetically speaking, we could be moving up here toward the end of that, toward that trend line, toward where the pivot line is. That'd be excellent. That'd be great for everyone. Well, we haven't quite gotten there yet. So, until we get moved up there, we got to take a pause for a second and think about what we're doing and not overstep the boundaries here, a little at a time. What else do we got? How about the cloud on this one? As you see, bottom of the cloud is roughly right around that trend line. Foreshadowing everybody, likely this trend line is going to hold here. And I don't hate anyone for getting mad at me, but there's a high probability this thing fails that cloud. High probability this thing fails that cloud. As you see, it's under every bit of the cloud is red right here. Red, 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 red. 4 red X's. No thank you. Can't bite. I can't bite. It's just too not good enough. 10 more people live and 10 more likes and we're at 100. That's 92. If you would, go share this around social media real quick. If you've got a Twitter, if you've got a Discord, share it around a little bit and tell everybody to hop in. We got 5 more minutes and then maybe they'll jump in next time when we get in here on tomorrow's live stream for Crypto After Dark. Still not good enough here for me on Stellar. Close, but close isn't good enough. How about ADA or Cardano? Cardano, still nothing, almost identical, under the trend, under the 821, under the pivot, off of S1 though, under the cloud. Same thing, cloud running pretty much directly right there with that trend line, lower highs, lower lows, no good, no thank you. I don't want to spend too much time on this one because it's not good enough. Let's look at something that actually looks magnificent, and that would be Luna. Oh, yeah. Look at that thing go. My goodness. So, what do we see here? Well, we see the opposite of everything else. We see that we made a bottom formation, a potential double bottom here. We had no confirmation. It hopped over, gave us a buy signal on the 821 EMA. RSI trended right up on through the 50 and went straight to overbought. Excellent. MACD turned up. Excellent. How the pivots look. Man, you bounced right off the pivot. Beautiful. This one went over the pivot instead of being under it like those other assets I just showed you. Now it's gone over R1 and tried to test R2. What else do we got here? What about the cloud? Let me pull it up here. There you go. Cloud, all gravy. All gravy. You got the lag over the price and the cloud. You got base over conversion, price over cloud, and a green cloud. 4 check marks. Let the big dog eat, okay? What about some fibs? Let's pull some fibs on it. Maybe the Fibonacci retracement can tell us something too. What do we got here from the top to the bottom? Oh, look at that. Blew right through the 50, right through the golden pocket, right into Sniper's Alley. It failed short term on the Sniper's Alley move right here, but quickly rebounded. 3 more likes, everybody. 3 minutes and 3 likes. Let's go. We're so close. We're very close here. This broke over Sniper's Alley. If it can close here and hover over 96 or 95 bucks for a day or two here and give us one more little push to get over 105, getting over 105 would be crucial. As you see, we're getting hung up with that psychological number of about 100 bucks right now because 100 bucks is psychological. It's a nice flat round number. We need just a touch more movement here. We can get up over 106, and when that happens, that opens up 135. Which sounds ridiculous. However, we've seen Fibonacci retracement play out way too many times, and these extension numbers get hit way too many times to doubt them. It's as simple as that, okay? Even in linear mode, 123 and 132 are targets here. Still, right there. It's right there. A little bit more, and Luna's got its thing. Room for RSI to go up, yes. Room for the MACD to go up and overextend itself and pull into a larger retrace? Yes, it's all there. What about the weekly? Indicators on the weekly. MACD curled up, RSI turned up. Both could go into overbought, and you could see this thing go from 135 or 123, where we said a second ago, clear up to 180. Now, that's a bit of a high target, okay? I don't want to see that happen. I don't want to see that happen rapidly. I'd like it to slowly get up there. And why do I say that? Because if it gets up there slowly, 102 likes. Thank you, everybody. That's awesome. If it gets up there slowly, then we're going to create more support along the way. And when the price does retrace, because, hey, everything retraces, when the price does retrace, we'll be able to hold that upper level better instead of watching the price plummet and go all the way down through everything like you saw Strong do, like you saw every other asset drop dramatically down through those prices that they made when they made those peaks, like Binance Coin, BNB, and other ones. You don't want to see those things rapidly shoot up. You want to see some slow grind. Slow and steady wins the race. I say this all the time, but you want to see it cruise. You don't want to see it take off and just jump up. All that moonshot stuff that you've heard before, get rid of all that thought process. That's incorrect. Whenever that happens, there's massive penalties to pay for that. Okay. And one of those massive penalties is everything comes back to earth. You want slow and steady, because I know for a fact most of you aren't going to want to take profits when you see that big green God candle come in. Okay. Understand that when that does happen, there's a price to pay. And that price will be, I get profits and you don't. So get profits with me. Listen, everybody, this has been awesome. That's 30 minutes. We did Strong yesterday. I'm a lead. If you go back and watch the other one, I did a full-on breakdown on Strong. I think I spent 15 minutes on it. So if you would go back and watch that. But for this one, that's it. That's 30 minutes. After this, we've got a voice chat over in the Discord for all the Patreon members. I'll be there for another hour probably, hanging out, answering any questions you got, giving you a chance to talk to me and a chance to talk to all the other admins. Jump on in there. I'll be over there in the Discord directly after this. Thank y'all. I appreciate the hell out of everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow live at 11 p.m. Eastern for Crypto After Dark. Y'all are awesome. I thank you the hell out of every single one of you. I'll leave you with this, folks. The late, great, notorious B.I.G. said it best. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and I appreciate that. Until next time, y'all be